Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about all of my favorite brushes. I've got every one of them in order that I'm going to talk about, and they're all listed in the description, so you can open up the description and look at all of them if you want to go buy them, but I will be talking about them and all of that. So without further ado, if you want to see my favorite brushes to complete a full face of makeup, then keep on watching. Also, before we begin, there is a tutorial on Instagram on this look right here, so if you want to go see that, you can go over to my Instagram at makeup_by_Joshua with 3 A's. Now we can begin. Okay, so the first brush that I want to talk about is this Luxie 516 Duo Fiber Brush, this one right here. It's like a stippling brush, that's what I would call it. I really like to use this one for liquid highlighter or primer. It just depends on what mood I'm in, but if I'm really wanting a liquid highlighter, then I'll do that. That's what I did today. I used the Jeffree Star liquid highlighter in the shade Expensive, and I just stippled it in with this instead of using my hands, which will then get dirty and all of that, so I just use it for that. Since we're talking about brushes, I'm not going to be including any sponges, so for my concealer or foundation, whichever you want to call it, I like to use the Luxie 680 Pro Precision Face Brush. It's like this and it's slanted, as you can tell, so it's good to blend in concealer with under the eye or to blend underneath the contour or wherever you want to put it. I like to use this really underneath the eyes. It gets it really nice and blended. And then for foundation, I really love the Luxie 532 Round Top Blender Brush. This is amazing. It blends in my foundation amazing, and it's just so nice. This is my favorite foundation brush of all time. I'm mentioning a lot of Luxie brushes. I got a big set in my BoxyCharm in December, and I love their brushes. I get a lot of my brushes in BoxyCharm, believe it or not, but you know. The next one is this Aesthetica, I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. I have another brush from them. I think it's Aesthetica, but the Aesthetica P12 brush, it's like this. It's just like a fluffy face brush, and I like to use that this to like take a compact powder and just pat over my skin, or to wipe away bake, whatever, like that. I actually did receive this in one of my first BoxyCharms, but I've rubbed the name off, but I just happened to notice that I have a brush exactly like it. So the next brush that I'm going to be mentioning is the Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. I used to use this for foundation when I didn't have another foundation brush. I would just pack it on, but it really it sucks down a lot of product, so you don't really want to use it for liquid, I would say. I like to use it to take a lighter foundation powder and just pack it underneath my eyes to get that very highlighted effect. That's what I like to use it for. Then to bronze up the skin, I like the Real Techniques blush brush. I know it says blush, but I like to use it for a bronzer. It's really big, and it gets my cheeks, underneath my chin, and my forehead when I want to bronze that up. So I really like this one. For contouring, if I'm in the mood for contouring, sometimes I forget and I don't really need it, but if I'm in the mood, I like to take this Luxie 512 small contouring brush. It's really small, and I know it's got stained on it. I used it for a creative look, ignore that. But some people are using it for blush, and I really don't see how, because it's so compact. I like my blush to be very smooth, and this would just, I don't know. So I like to use it for contour to get it right there. That's what, yeah. And for blush, I like to take the BH Cosmetics V3 brush. This is a part of their vegan collection, so this is vegan. But it looks like this. I don't know if I'm showing them all, but it looks like that. And I really love it for a blush, just to blush up the cheeks like this, the nose, underneath the eyes, wherever you want to put it. Then for highlighter, we know I love a good highlighter moment. I like the Morphe 501 brush. It looks like this. It's like awesome for highlighter, and I really love it. That is all the face brushes. Now we're going to move on to the eyes, eyebrows, eyeliner, and all of that. Okay, so for eyebrows, that's where we're going to be starting. I like to use the AOA Studio E133 brush. This is actually in a collection that they have, the Paw Paw edition, I think that's what it is. It's up on the screen, I'll show it to y'all. But it's like a collection of 10 brushes, and you get like a bunch of brushes, and it's for $10, so you're paying $1 a brush. And this is like the eyebrow brush, I'm guessing. It looks like this. It has a spoolie on the end, but I really love this one because it's so thin and you can get really hair-like strokes. And since I like shave off the end of my eyebrows so that I can shape them the way that I want, need a brush that's able to do that. For me, sometimes I like to just brush through my brows at night, and I don't want to use that because I know it has product on it. So I'll use the Luxie 201 Brow and Lash. It's like a spoolie, and it's really nice and probably one of my favorite spoolies. But when I'm doing my eyebrows, it's just easier to just flip the brush instead of getting that one, you know. To carve out my brows, I really love the Alamar Cosmetics brush. It looks like this. It's just a flat concealer brush, basically. I don't know the number or anything, but it's just a flat concealer brush, and I love it to just carve under the brows. And when I get to the arch, I can really get that really nice. Now, when I'm going from there and the concealer is just sitting right there, I like to blend it down with this AOA Studio E101 brush. I like to just blend the concealer down onto my eyelid as like an eye primer. So I'll just blend that, and it's very easy instead of like getting a big beauty blender and doing it like that. So this is a necessity to my makeup collection. I know that I bought it with like a set on AOA on Shop Miss A, but I think it's still available, but I'm not sure. But if I can't get it, I'll cry, y'all. But I have to set my concealer on my eye, because if not, the eye look just turns a mess, and I don't really think that it looks good. So I like to take the Wet n Wild crease brush, and it just looks like this. They're $1. I got it at Dollar Tree, and I'll just dip into some setting powder and just set the concealer. I do this for so long, and I love this brush so much, and it's super cheap. Then to cut the crease, if I'm doing like a half cut crease or like a full cut crease like that I have going on right now, I like the AOA Studio E131 brush. This came in the Paw Paw collection set. This comes in the Paw Paw brush set, like I was mentioning earlier on Shop Miss A, and it's just like a really thin concealer brush, and that's what I like to use it for. Now, to highlight the inner corner of my eye, I like to take the e.l.f. eye crease brush. This is so small to be an eye. This is so small to be like a crease brush, but I like to just highlight my inner corner with that. It's good for that. Then I like to take the e.l.f. I'm thinking this is just a flat shader brush. It looks like that. I like to just pack the highlighter on my brow bone with this. Sometimes if I'm lazy, I'll just use the e.l.f. brush that I was talking about just a second ago. But if not, yeah. Now, if I'm going for a pot liner, I'll use the Aesthetica eyeliner brush. It looks like this. If you have BoxyCharm, I'm sure you got it, but I really love this brush, and it's so good to work with, and I love it to just make a liner, make a wing with it, or if I'm using like liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star, because his are like eye safe, I'll use it and just put it in the waterline. It works awesome for that. Brush that I like is the Wet n Wild fluffy brush. I'm pretty sure this is like a fluffy brush. This is my all-time favorite brush for like my transition. I'll just like flick the transition in there, and it's like big, fluffy, blends it out amazing. I have more than one of these, but I didn't want to show you more than one. For define transition brush is the AOA Studio E127 brush. This comes in the Paw Paw brush set like I was talking about earlier. I really like this one just to blend in the crease if I need to blend something up or whatever. Another brush from AOA Studio is the E130. I really love to put stuff in the crease with this. It's small, but it's dense, but it's like fluffy enough. Oh my god, I got 2 of these because it's just so amazing, and oh, I love it. If I'm doing like an inner corner look and I need to like put something like right there in the crease, the Morphe 433 is really good. I really love this one, except it's like really like dense, and sometimes the hairs can like hurt my eye, but I really love it just to get in the crease if I need to put a color there. Another fluffy brush, because you can never have enough fluffy brushes. If you're like me and you don't like to clean your brushes, even though I've gotten a habit of doing that now, I used to not. Another brush from AOA Studio is the E141. It's the bamboo collection. You can buy them separate because I did, but I love this one just to blend stuff in the crease or like as a transition. I really love that one. And then to pack colors or blend colors on the lower lash line, I like the Luxie 213 Eye Shading Brush. This one is just so amazing because it's not dense where it like just sits there. It like blends it as well, and I just love it. Yeah, I know this video was like really short. I'm thinking it's gonna be because I haven't been there for this long, but I didn't want to like hold you with like so many brushes and all of that. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And like I said, all of the brushes that I've talked about are in the description below. If you would like to check them out, you can. And yeah, I really love every one of these brushes. I use them every single time I do my makeup, almost. But yeah, without further ado, we're just going to end the video. If you like me and you like my content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a brand new YouTube video. My schedule is Monday and Friday. Sometimes I do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out, bye.